Okay. So I played BCL. Now, please, before you call me a hypocrite, put away your torches, put away your pitchforks, all that. Just, let me explain why I played BCL and all this. Because I know probably a lot of you are wondering, X, all you've been saying is it's not worth it to you. You retired, and then all of a sudden you show up randomly, just play BCL. What is this? I know. Just let me, I'm gonna be going over this and explaining some stuff. Kind of explaining myself why I ended up playing. Um, but yeah, just kind of my thoughts about the whole BCL tournament that went down yesterday. Background gameplay is just me doing a 2v2 with Rave against some Mexicans a long time ago. It was a long time ago. So. I go ahead and enjoy that. I'm gonna save the BCL stuff for later, because never fear, I'm definitely going to be uploading all of those games. I promise this time. The last time, the first BCL that I played, I couldn't upload all those games, because I ended up losing the capture gallery that those games were on, and I couldn't upload the all the games that I did. But this time, I promise I can totally upload all the games that we won, and it'll be pretty cool. So anyway. Why did I play BCL? As like I said, all I've been saying is, I've been asked so many times, "Are you playing BCL? Are you playing BCL?" by so many people, and all I've been saying is, "No, it's not worth it. I'm not doing it. Black Light sucks. I'm retired. Whatever. Just all this," and then I just show up and play. So what's the deal? I didn't play yesterday in the tournament to win. I didn't play it for a helmet. I didn't do it to get some good send off before I retire. I played it for the squad. Alright, I did it for the squad, you know what I'm saying? Basically, all that happened was I literally woke up Saturday, right? This was yesterday. I woke up and I'm like, well, another day without Titanfall 2, but hey, at least the BCL tournament's today. I can watch that. I'll probably be pulling for Killen's team if he's playing, whatever. And then, I literally just got on. I was just playing random games, and I was in a party with like Triz, Chanda, Killa, etc. And Killa ends up, he leaves the party with some of his guys and to go for check-ins, and he ended up sending me like 2 party invites a little while after this, a couple minutes after, and I'm like, oh no. So I asked Triz if he got any party invites, and he's like, nah man, yo, they want you to play, man. And I'm like, oh my gosh. So I was even joking, like I had a feeling this would happen, because Killa, like literally the night before, he asked me if I wanted to play BCL. And I kind of felt like a jerk, but I did have to turn him down, because at that point, excuse me, I was retired, and I was dead set on not playing. But then that morning he sends me like 2 party invites, and then like Triz is saying like, hey yo, they want you to play, man. So I'm like, oh my gosh. So I joined in the party, and then yeah, sure enough, Killa, he's like, oh, did X join? And I'm like, yo, Killa, what's up? What do you want? And he's like, X, can you please play the tournament with Pro and Riz aren't here, man. We need a 5th man, please. Can you play the tournament? And I'm like, screw it. I'll do it for the squad, and I'll play. So that's why I played. Like I said, I didn't go out there. I didn't play to win that. I didn't play that for recognition, any sort of rep. I didn't play that for a helmet. Are you kidding me? Like I said, it just wasn't worth it to me anymore. And I just went out there, cause like I said, like if they were literally at check-ins, and then if I didn't play, I would kind of screw those guys over, and I couldn't really do that to some of my best friends. So that's why I played. We ended up winning, which is pretty. I'm really not gonna lie, it's pretty cool. It's pretty cool that we won. I. It's pretty cool. We're gonna get the helmet and all that, or at least. Who we get? Me, Chan, and Bazinga, I believe, because we were the ones who didn't have it. Yeah, so I think we're gonna be the ones who gets it. It'll probably be in like a week or whatever. But yeah, but it's pretty cool. It's pretty cool that we won. I'm happy about it. I was watching the stream back last night. It was pretty fun to watch, especially since we won and all. But yeah, I think it was a pretty good tournament and all. There wasn't really any big problems, I saw with it. I do want to give a shout out to all the BCL staff, all that. I think it was run pretty well. Changear did a pretty good job of streaming, or shoutcasting, whatever. I definitely think he's probably the best shoutcaster we got. He's he can shoutcast. He's all right, but yeah, I think it was all right. I think, honestly, because I didn't play, like, any pubs that morning. I literally, I went into the tournament pretty much cold. Like, I played, like, a couple, like, a match with bots or whatever, like a practice game, because the party was too full. And I didn't have time to join a pub, so I just played, like, a practice game with bots and then just went to the tournament. So and plus I haven't been playing Blacklight really that entire week, or this entire week at this point. And, I was like, Killa, I let him know, like, Killa, I don't know how good I'm gonna do, man. Like, you gotta, if I do bad, like, you gotta understand, man, I don't really play this game no more. But then, he's like, oh yeah, I understand, I understand. So, I'm like, alright, so. I think I played pretty well. I think I did pretty good. I think I went positive throughout the entire tournament, if I remember correctly. We did drop a map like every set, which was kind of crazy. Because we had a ton of close games, man. So many games were just clutches and so close and just like 10 points away from each other. So close. And like I said, we ended up dropping a map like every set, which is pretty crazy. But anyway, I definitely, I still think I played pretty well. Gosh dang, I played pretty well, I'm sorry. Every time I hit that add track 2 button, I can no longer speak English, I'm sorry. But anyway, yeah, I think I played pretty well, especially for being, retired and all. But, I think I threw down some pretty good games, pretty good plays. And, it was kind of like a good send-off for me, because like I said, like the timing, I said this in like another video, the timing kind of sucked with BCL this year, or, well, this month or whatever whatever you want to say. Because one of the reasons I retired is because BCL was just not happening. Like I said, over the summer, when Clone was gone, it wasn't happening. And I just got fed up, and I'm like, okay, it's not happening, I'm retiring, whatever. So I retired, and then literally, like, a couple days later, oh, BCL's announced in September. And I'm like, well, that kind of sucks, but, whatever. Like, I kind of wish I would have, been able to just kept grinding Blacklight and play that before Titanfall and all that. But it looks like it just wasn't going to happen that way. But it ended up working out, and I could play BCL and just kind of get that, my last, that was probably like my, honestly, that was probably like my last big competitive outing in Blacklight, at least for a long time. Because, like I said, like, Titanfall's coming out, all that stuff, and I'm going to be playing that a lot. But, I had fun. I really did have fun, I kind of went in with just this kind of whatever attitude. Like I said, like, I wasn't playing to win. But, I did kind of want to, bring my best for killing the guys, because I wanted to help them out. Like I said, I was mostly doing it for them, not a helmet or, anything like that. But, I do hope you guys kind of understand why I played, and, if you call me a hypocrite, go ahead, man. I understand. I would probably do the same to me, to myself, but anyway, hope you guys understand why I played BCL. I'm going to be bringing a ton of BCL games over the next couple days or whatever. And, from our first set to the finals. So, I promise all of them this time. Alright, so. Thank you so much for watching, guys. And I'll see you later.
Oh, it's Wormlix! 4-4. They saw some going through mid, so is Rave. They saw some should stay back spawn right now because they're gonna spawn back there. Yeah, Mike, they spawn by 10. They're gonna go through a small hallway. And
what up,
gonna have to keep this window locked. But Michael just runs through, grabs the flag, never no mind, he does not. Aaron's just taking down. Exotum has to punch his kill right now. 145.
You shut your nut up.
Exotum's not machine pistol. Beautiful kill, 51 health. Exotum's gonna have to push for the flag right now. But they spawn left corner right next to Exotum. Exotum does not realize it. He does. Oh, he gets taken down, bullet eating. But I think Riff's gonna get that easy kill over there. Last one spawns there too. With that ugly ass AR build. What is that, boy? What is that? Raven's gonna have to get this kill. Oh, Exotum gets the beautiful spawn. I don't think he realized it. Oh, he does now. Exotum's gonna try to shoot him.
Hawk, shut up, dude. Fuck your hillbilly rap.
Scaro's gonna push Rave right now. Rave's about to get taken down.
There's actually country rap and it is cringy.
Rave's gonna taken down. I saw him grab the flag. He is gonna go through mid. I think it's. Oh, he's not gonna beat up Rave.
What the hell? What the hell?
He's on bottom.
He's trying to suck your dick.
Slow hallway.
I know you can.
I'm buying a strip club. I just made a strip club.
Is that actually a strip club?
Yeah, look at all these women.
Let's go.
What the hell? What the hell?
Oh, I went so try hard at the end, bro. Oh, man.